up, Legend Smart, the Legend, and Theodore, the Magic Mascot, back with a really cool card tutorial. This is still one of my all-time favorite ones. So for today's one, you've got the 9 and the 6 at the bottom of the deck. That's what you do. You start with those two cards at the bottom. Now you can go to a spectator, you can riffle shuffle the cards, just making sure you keep those two cards still at the bottom. Now what you do is you have a spectator cut the deck anywhere they want. Let's say they cut it right there. What you do is you take the second half with those two cards and you place it off center on the deck just like that. Now you distract them away by asking them a couple of questions. You ask them about perception and seeing things differently, and you'll say perception, it's all about how we see things. I might see something one way, you might see something another way, and with cards we can sometimes have that. And let's see which card you stopped on. You cut on the 6 of spades and you go, oh, well done, that's actually a perfect card for perception, because we can see it as a 6, or alternatively we can see it as a 9. See how the 6 is upside down there? We can see it as a 9. But in this current configuration, we can agree with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pips. This is currently a 6. And then what you do is you tilt, you kill your wrist, and as you kill your wrist, you just slide out the 6. But you obviously don't do it while they can still see. You just do it like that, and you take out the second card, the 9. You place this, rest of the cards back on top here. Now they're going to think this is a 6. Now what you do is you tell them, so you can hand them a marker as well. You can ask them to do this with the imagination. With a marker would be cool. You can ask them to draw a 6 on the back of that card, on the back of this card. So we'll draw a 6, and you ask them to put the line there as well, so we know it's a 6. And you ask them from their perspective. It would be better for this one if they were to stand on that side, the opposite side if you're not next to you. From their perspective, what do they see? And they'll say on the back of this card, they'll say a 6. And from my perspective, what do I see? And they'll say a 9. And then you say, and if I turn around like this, what do I see now? They'll say a 6. And you ask them what do they see, and they'll say a 9. You say all I have to do is snap my fingers and we can really turn this into a 9. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, peace.